Hey, happy, beautiful, amazing day. Dr. Bob Rakowski here at May 4, 2020 with a SARS-CoV-2 Science and Fact Update. Shocking death rate statistics. And you look at the picture of this mass grave and you can Google pictures of corona mass graves everywhere. And then you might suddenly be saying to yourself, well, how can you possibly say happy, beautiful day with all this death and destruction? Well, you're going to find out in a moment that I don't know that there's any evidence of death and destruction. And actually, there's quite the opposite of the evidence. Now, I'm not saying COVID's not real. It is. It does kill a very tiny percentage of those infected. And what's the data? 98% of those people were near death already with multiple illnesses going on in their body. That is the verifiable statistics. But let's go forward. So this is a powerful quote. People lie, numbers don't. We know the death rate around the world. It's very predictable for the last 70 years. And there it is, 7.579 per 1,000 people. Worldometer clicks off like a clock with every birth, every death. We know what the actual population is this moment. We know how many deaths we've had this year, and we can exactly calculate where we are. And at the end of 2019, we predicted the death rate basically exactly. So what's the point of this? There's no additional deaths available on the globe to attribute to this COVID virus. Well, how about the US? How about especially like New York? You know, New York has 70x the reported death rate of anywhere around the world. And the pictures of those mass graves up front, well, that was New York, supposedly. Right? We talk about fake news. I don't know where that picture was taken. But here we can see macrotrends.net, and you can find the USA death rate at the end of 2019 was 8.880 per 1,000 people. Live stats was down for days. Some people say, you know, it's hard to put that website up because people will be able to verify the death rate. Well, guess what? It was up this morning, and I can verify the death rate. So here's the snapshot from Live Stats. 329,539,781 people in the U.S. population. How many deaths this year? 912, 348,000. That's real time. That's not a lag time like the CDC data. That's real time. When we plug in the population, when we plug in the fraction of the year and we calculate the death rate, it was very predictable that by now we'd have 982,000 deaths in the U.S. How many we had? 912,000. We are actually ahead of the game. We have 70,000 less deaths in the US this year by all solid projections. So where are these death rates coming from? Where are all these deaths coming from? Heck, you know, one economist said, well, where they're going to be coming from is suicide and domestic violence because we have so many people in crisis circumstances because of the policies that have been put in place. Mark Twain said, figures don't lie, but liars figure. And then he also said, knowledge becomes wisdom only after it has been put to good use. So here's what I need you to do. Verify this data, right? If that makes you happy, verify the data. It personally makes me happy to know that, look, we're not dropping like flies. They're not building mass graves due to this coronavirus issue. There's something behind the scenes happening. And as the light comes on, the world shall know and shall, I believe, take action in a way that will end this charade. Again, is the virus real? Yes. Are people dying from it? Yes. Is it the worst pandemic since, you know, the 1918 flu? No way. What about the bubonic plague? No way. What's going on? That's what we need to find out. So share this, please. I have a YouTube channel. If you can't find it on Facebook, do it there. Share. I'm Dr. Bob Rakowski, absolutely knowing that we can all be happy, healthy, and successful.